Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. Just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So North Texas offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, Dave.
I mean, what can he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Just these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to do
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
It's going to kick to the gut because you think, well, we want to get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out. Quarterback sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Okay,
The
ready?
offense lining up for a first down play.
Cobra! Lion! Go!
Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Mental game there. Still marching for the first down.
This quarterback right now is in the move. He's doing a nice job. He's reading the coverage. He's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Ready, ready!
And now on second down for this offense.
Green 25! Yankee blue! Yankee ink! Razor, razor! Over, over, over! Ready?
Hand off from the shotgun. Tackle is made after that. First down. No huddle offense survives.
Cut, cut, cut! Clear! Check, check! Basic!
The RPO, it's complete. And they're getting down inside the 5 of this offense, powering for the score.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Convoy! Slide 22! Unlock!
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. They've got home run catch. They've scored points. They don't need 10 players to get downfield. The sign right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And he tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field,
And the quarterback wants some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Texas really has it going on offense.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
He's looking to throw it. It's complete on the right side.
Sometimes when you're throwing that zone coverage, you want time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback, being very patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to make a tackle, make a play on it.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run with the run.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Easy. Hey, Sam.
The give to the single back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got a 4-down gain on the hook.
They didn't run their play, so stay out of the run. It's not the offense.
On the double.
Hey, make sure you're set up.
Get rid of it.
Let's it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
You're just thinking, holy crap, what do you think? Field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no. Turning the offense more to play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take it in. Take it in. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 4-1. They're about to give it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And they thought about a return. They thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent will fire on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the road. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to get until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Alert, alert. Rolling, rolling.
Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's buried. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. Second and 7.
The offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long ball there, but they're just trying to find their footing in this one.
Fire. Alert. Hands,
He's
hands.
looking to throw. It's caught. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receiver, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to 43.
It's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down in football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
finding some heat. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Already in the first quarter, but already this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
In blue. In blue.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
And you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He'll just be a little bit more aware as an offensive player.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going hand on the ball.
Pass play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. He's looking to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls.
No surprise there. You know the QB is really trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage first down.
They'll snap it for the third time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
He's all the way down to the 12-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and splitting the time. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This offense knew going into the game. When they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough for them because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. You know this area of the field.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, North Texas.
North Texas.
You know, nice start for this offense. The throw game, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final round of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to Johnson Stadium winners on up to the interesting to see ranked teams collide. Players agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds like you had a good one there. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him in second and goal. The give out of the gun. And the defense finally makes a stop after the sweet run and good gain.
That has got to be demoralizing for the defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down their throats, and they gashed it.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Hornet. Hornet.
Trying to find his man on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
There's just no ability to football. Trying to create, trying to extend the play with his legs, and he's just not able to get away from the defensive. We got fourth down.
It is good. After putting up a three-spot kickoff unit set to go.
Kick this one away.
Bringing it up. Really
Return
disappointing
brings it
job
out
by
to
the
the
coverage
19.
unit to get
And the
out there and
offense
make the
will
stop
take
at
over.
the 19.
First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
Running back.
If they're on there, pick up a 6 out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Got 6 on first down, a lot of options on second and 4.
Belly stutter. 8. Razor.
They'll go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep this third downs management. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best of it. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Check. Basic.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Running back.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here, and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice the safety and try to get more hands off the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game has been a problem.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here comes the hurry out.
Flip on boy. Where'd he go?
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Making it easy for him. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down. Make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job on the offense.
Rita. Moves.
Fast motion from the offense.
Hustle. Slide 22. Go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards. It just feels so good as a play caller. You know, on first down, you can get yards like that turning around the end.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going to that play sheet and find something a little bit different. Give this offense something to gain.
On the play.
Nice job on the defense. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on that.
55 weak. Lasso. Dino. Gorilla.
Looking to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Ripping off the coach on the inside the 25. They're set up for the first down.
First downs, is that just on the street? We're going to have to get the training staff to get some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Wide receiver shows motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone.
the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the ready.
Offense getting set for first down.
Let's go. Flip, flip, check, check. Reload.
Hand off from the gun. Stop that here. Pick up a good run to get it out to the right.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down. Positive plays, positive yards, and set up a good second.
Cricket.
On second down, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground. Now, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That just never had a chance. They control the middle of the field and stop him in the backfield on third down. Texas will have to put it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll get down and put a stop on the return at about the 28-yard line.
Will take over. First and
So
10.
guys, we'll get another look at this offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown.
Running back.
These guys have run these plays over and over again and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I gotta find a way to disrupt. I gotta find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Under.
Quarterback will audible. Dialing up the second down pass play. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
When you're quarterback, you throw a football, really trust your wide receiver, and he's gonna do what he's supposed to do. Obviously, all the way out towards the sideline, making it look like he's running right down the field. Nice connection between quarterback and wide receiver.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop right there. They'll pick up a little short of the first down.
Listen, I'm gonna move this guy. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not gonna let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Ready,
Line getting set on second down.
325. Tuna. Terrier, technique.
He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their
Victor is
lead.
on for the extra point.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Hey guys, got a final score here on the top 25 matchup. Ole Miss showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a spring. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
That sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, that's like
this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Easy. Ready?
He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I think really good wide receiver do a good job of making every run comfortable to see. This looked like a vertical route. So from the beginning, bam, and all of a sudden, he sends that hitch down. Nice job by wide receiver. Making a lot of separation to create a positive game.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hits that laid on his noggin. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 1st down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
Second down.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that lead. On the third down, conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just gotta be able to focus on critical down distances in this game. Like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch. You got to be able to do that.
North Texas will have to run it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Solid punt, heading toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board
29
before the
Philly.
break.
2-9 Philly.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
offensive rhythm, understanding what they're trying to do to you, and attacking.
On the play.
To stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And then it's physical. You hear it a lot in football. That's happening in this game. They're just not getting the push they need all game long up front to be successful inside the run.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on the field goal. Awesome job by the quarterback.
First down pass.
And he
Complete.
might be known for one pitch, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Brings up
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd
Out,
down.
55 weak. Hey, Cam.
Trying play action. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
And go.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Ready, ready.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just chews up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive player. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a grace, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
On the set.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Barry. Shakes off the defender. And he get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards and the ball's third and 10.
And, you know, we talk about great third down defenses. It always starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for North Texas.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches.
Okay.
3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall
Here we
forward,
go.
play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job, everyone.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more
On the
guys to
ready.
the run. Then you open up for the passing.
Picked up 6 on that last
Get
one
set,
now,
get set.
2nd and inches. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
North Texas.
Gotta start running into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
That's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to
Number
do.
18.
But step one accomplished.
Set to kick it
About to
away.
kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Over. Check.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Drills him with the stiff arm. He was running with the mouth, but now the forward turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Mason. Yep.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Double right.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of bounds somehow in 2nd and 7.
Brings up
Stuck
second
with a
down.
running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Flip. Flip. Convoy. Slide 22. Slide 22.
Quick release by the QB.
The second
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
And we see another catch by this guy. This defense is good at getting to a better job at top end of the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away. You can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Lasso. Under.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Lion.
On the option. He'll pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The lost yardage leaves them with
42
2nd and
Spider.
11.
4-2-8. Terrier. Gaucho.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wide out.
The pass to the receiver on second down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver on the same
On the
page.
double.
Quarterback not grabbing the throw. The receiver does a nice job
Here we go.
finding the soft spot in the defense, just
Razor,
settling
razor.
down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
The pass on first down
It's
was
2nd
caught
and
by the
5.
receiver.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and 9.
The defense is going to come in and take a turn to the face of the game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack, hit off blocks, and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that one.
Razor. Mason. Where'd he go?
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Not a lot going on there.
Running carry. Brought down at the 4-yard line. Brings up second and
On
goal.
set.
Pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in
Double
on
right.
2nd and goal.
Belly stunner. Convoy. Alert. Go over. Slide 22. Slide 22. No.
On the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is
At
reeling.
the 3-yard
I
line.
really like this QB.
Brings up third and
He's got a
goal.
lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles.
Let's
He's
go.
really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Gets it out quickly. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterbacks in the first is huge. And also the anticipation. To be able to throw the football just to get the guy in stride so he can get run after and finish and get the end zone. It's a nice job by the quarterback. Yeah, it's critical. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown in the end zone. You got to beat the coverage, get the
Number
guy
15. To advance on the play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for that 2nd. They'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this give to the back. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
On the ready.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. First down to start the drive after the break.
3:25.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Ready
And
up.
Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots.
And the ball is loose and high in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That's exactly how you draw it. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job on the defense. You get the sack, you get the football.
Ready.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Easy. Pull.
Got his man quickly. He's
The pass
brought
to
down
receiver
solid.
on first down was down. He's
The defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Under. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Acorn. Arrow. Griffin. Gaucho. Lion.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Ready.
Second down coming up.
Acorn. Ink. Paw.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be for 35.
When you play some game, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
On the double.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Cut. Set. Ready. Dino. Razor.
He wants to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Okay, ready.
All wide out, no backs.
Roll. Lasso. Ready.
He'll just keep slinging it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
The quarterback was not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Flare. Roll it.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Fights off the defender. And he's to the 38-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready?
Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Double right. Here we go.
On second down, just keeps firing. Got his man on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll bring up fourth down. And here
Number
comes the punt
17
team.
on to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this one.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And the dive and the grab along the right sideline. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the end. Ball is loose. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You start to get that offense going, start having success. You have to make sure that you get closer to the scoring range. You take care of that football. If you don't, you in the game.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
Snagged in the middle. It's Merritt. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he picks the ball. That first down pass, and he never had a chance.
Brings up
Quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Your defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play call. Certainly through the
down pass was incomplete to the Wazoo. Third down coming.
Okay, ready?
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple big completions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the end zone drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Keep up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all the DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job of understanding. They're going to have to take shots.
only need 8 on second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Hold. Ready.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Third down coming up.
Black 24. Black. Lasso. Black. Under.
On third and short, the power run here. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
By the running back.
He now has 80 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Okay.
Back up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Lizzie. Lion.
The option look. The pitch. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short.
Get set. Down,
Wide receiver
down.
coming across in motion.
Razor. Ink. Razor.
Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down.
Get there.
Picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. They will set up a shot play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pulls and fires complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Second down coming up.
Yep. Go. Over. Ready.
Give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 35. That's good enough for a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
Go. Logger. Arrow. Ready.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Using the quick game.
Pass to the back
That
on
defense
first down.
doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
He's in it.
Taken down
And
for a
down
set.
he goes
A loss of
again.
16
Loss on
play.
that play.
Ready.
Brings
Ninth
up
play of the drive
third down.
coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long.
Cobra.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.